Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, as Christmas is round the corner, I know you all must be busy planning some Christmas gift for your dear and near ones. So here I have brought to you this beautiful bell earring for your Christmas gift and of course for your New Year gift. You can also use this beautiful bell earring as Christmas tree ornament. So here I'm showing you this beautiful bell earring in green color, and let me show you some more colorways that I have made in this bell earring. Here I have made this bell earring in peach color. The other one I have made in this beautiful aqua blue color, and in this video we are going to make this beautiful bell earring in this pink color. So let us see what all material do we need to make this beautiful bell earring. Friends, for making our bell earring in pink color, I would be using these 11 O's. These are Preciosa Metallic Fuchsia AB 11 O's. And here I'm using these 2 mm beads. These are 2 mm hydrospherical beads in deep pink color. And if you don't have these beads, you can also use 2 mm fire polish beads. Then I'm using these teardrop beads in jet hematite color, and the size is 7 by 5 mm. Here these are 4 mm pearls and these are 6 mm pearls. This is in powder rose color and these are in light pink color. I would be using these 15 O's. These are Miyuki metallic dark plum iris 15 O's. Then for my earring, I would be using these ear wires. Here I'm working with Miyuki thread and size 12 beading needle. So let's get started. Friends, for making our bell earring, I would be using cross stitch, and for this I have picked up 4 11 O's, 4 11 O metallic fuchsia on my needle, and now I am bringing them down towards the end of my thread, and now I'm tying a double knot like this, and I'm passing through all these 4 11 O's and bringing this tail in between these beads like this. So this is my first raw component for my first raw component, and for making our first raw component we need to make 3 components in this chain. So here I have made one raw component and now I'll be making the second raw component, and for this I have picked up 3 11 O's because this is our fourth one, and I'll be passing through this one. So you can see we have 4 11 O's now for our second raw component like this. Now stepping up into the 2 11 O's. Now for making my third raw component, again I'm picking 3 11 O's and I would be passing through this 11 O through which I'm exiting right now, and now I have 4 11 O's, and here is my third raw component, stepping up into the 2 11 O's like this. And now we have to make our first raw component, and for this You can see right now I'm exiting through this 11O, and here this is the side 11O of the first raw component, and now I'm bringing the two 11Os together like this, and now I'll be making my fourth raw component with these two 11Os. So here I have picked up one 11O and I'm passing through the second one on the other end, and again I'm picking up one 11O and passing through the first 11O like this. So this is our fourth raw component in our first raw component. Now raw is a cubic raw component. So as a cube has 6 walls, so here we have made 1, 2, 3 and 4 walls, and fourth would be the top one and fifth would be the bottom one. So now we are going to make the top wall or the top of this raw component, and we are making it by passing through all the 4 11Os on the top like this. So this is our fifth raw component of this first raw component, and now we are going to make the sixth wall by passing through the 4 11Os at the bottom like this. So here is our first raw component, and now this is our bottom. Now we are going up on our top by passing through this on the sides and into this. Now the top of this first raw component will make the base for our next raw component on the top of it. So we have this first raw or the first wall for our second raw component, and now we have to make 5 more walls. So first would be the one on this 11O, then second on this, third on this, and fourth on this, and fifth would be the one on the top. So here out of 6 we already have one, so we are going to make 5 more walls. So for making our first wall of our second component, in fact this second wall, because first is our base. So here we have made the first one, and now moving into this 11O, I am picking up two 11Os because for our second wall here we have two 11Os already. So we are going to pick up only 2 more and pass through these two 11Os like this. So here we have made 1 and 2 walls. Moving into the third 11O, again we have 1, 2 11Os already, and we are going to pick up only 2 11Os for this third wall and into the 2 11Os and into the fourth 11O, the base. So into this fourth 11O. Now for the fourth wall we have 1, 2, 3 11Os. So I'm stepping up into this 11O and I'm going to pick up only one 11O as we already have 3, and I'll be passing through all these 3 11Os like this, stepping up. So here you can see we have made 4 walls, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we have reached the top now and passing through all the 4 11 on the top, making our 5 walls that we need to make, as we already had the base here. So into the 4 11 now. So here we have 2 claw component, and now the top of our second claw component will make the base for our third claw component. And now again we are going to make 5 walls, 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth would be the top one. So we are making our first wall. For this I have picked up 3 11 and into this one. So this is our first wall. For our second wall we have 2 11 already, and we are going to pick up only 2 11 and pass through these 2 11 making 4, and we have our second wall into this third 11 at the bottom. Again we have 2 11 for our third wall. We are going to pick up 2 11 and pass through the 2 11 making our third wall, and for our fourth one passing into the fourth 11 at the bottom. And here for our fourth wall we have 1, 2, 3 11 So I'm stepping up into this 11 and I'll be picking up only one 11 and pass through all the 3 11 like this. So here we have made our fourth wall, stepping up into the 11 on the top, and we are going to make our fifth wall on the top by passing through all these 4 11 on the top here like this. And here we have completed our 3 claw components, and this way we are going to make our chain of claw components. Now we have already made 1, 2, 3 components in our claw chain, and we need to make 13 claw components in our chain. So we have made 3, we are going to make 10 more and come back. So here I have completed my claw chain with 13 components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So here I have these 13 claw components in my chain, and now this 13th claw component will make the base, or you can say it will be the joint of our bell. So the top of our bell. So here we are going to make our claw chain with 12 claw components for the other side. So this 13th would be this one, and this side raw component of this 13th claw component will make the base for my chain that I'll be making right now. And for this I am picking up 3 11 and passing through this 11 through which I'm exiting right now. Now into the second 11 of this base. Now I have to pick up 2 11 as I already have 2, and here I'll be passing through these 2 11 making 4 for my next wall. Again into the next 11 of the base. For my next wall I have 1 and 2 11 so I'm going to pick up 2 more 11 and I'm going to pass through these 2 11 like this. Now into the fourth 11 of the base, and for this fourth wall we have 3 11 so after stepping up into this 11 I'm going to pick up only one 11 and pass through all these 3 11 like this, reaching on the top and passing through all the 4 11 rows, and thus making the base for my next claw component. And here you can see we have started the chain on the other side for making our bell, and now we have made the first claw component for the chain on the other side. And now I'm going to make my second claw component for the chain, and for this again we have the base, so we are going to make 5 balls on the top of this base. And for our first wall we are going to pick up 3 11 and pass through the one through which I'm exiting right now, making my first wall for the second claw component on the other side. Again, now I'm picking up 2 11 as we already have 2 in this claw component, and passing through the 2 11 like this, making the second wall. Now into the third 11 of the base, we have 2 11, so we are going to pick up 2 more and pass through these 2 11 and into this fourth 11. For making our fourth wall, we have 1 2 3 11. So here I'm stepping up into this 11 and pick up 1 11 and pass through all these 3 11 into the top 11. And now for our fifth wall, I'm going to pass through all these 4 11 into the 4 11. So here we have made 1 and 2 claw components on the chain on other side. Now we have made 2. I'm going to make 10 more and come back as we need 12 on this side. So we have already made 2, making 10 more and come back. Now I have completed my claw chain with 12 components on the other side. Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So here this is our shape, and now you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 and now I'm going to pick up 1 15 plum iris and pass through this next 11 like this, again picking up 1 15 plum iris and passing through the next 11 like this, again picking up 1 15 plum iris, passing through this next 11 like this, and I would be adding these 15 till I reach this top here. So here you can see that I have added all my 15 here, and now I have reached the top, and here again I'm going to pick up 1 15 plum iris and pass through this next 11 like this, again picking up 1 15 plum iris and pass through this next 11, again picking up 1 15 plum iris and pass through the next 11, and I will be adding these 15 till I reach the bottom of this side here. Now here you can see I have reached the bottom of the other side, and now before adding this 15 at this corner, I'm going to pull this thread very gently, and as we pull the thread, you can see our chain is taking this shape. Very gently we have to pull. Don't pull it too hard or it will become very stiff. Just a gentle pull like this. A very gentle pull. And now I'm going to pick up 115 and pass through this 11 again pick up 115, pass through this next 11 and picking up 115 and pass through the next 11 like this. A very gentle pull so that we get this shape like this. A very gentle pull we have to make, otherwise it will become very stiff. We don't need to make it stiff. And now moving into this 11, here we have reached the back side, and let us cut the tail off. And here into, you can see, and into these two 11, 15 and these three beads, the 11 and into the 11 like this. Now here we have added the 15 on the outer edge on the front side, and now we are going to add the 15 on the outer edge at the back side. But before this we are going to add the 15 at the bottom here. So for this I'm picking up 115 plum iris. Here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11 and I'm passing through this next 11 again picking up 115 plum iris, passing through this 11. Here we are on the inner edge on the back side. Again picking up 115 plum iris and pass through this next 11 like this. And now into this 11 up into this 11 into this 11 down through this 11 into this 11 and into this 11 on the outer edge. So here we have reached the outer edge on the back side, and now we are going to add these 15 here. So here I'm passing through this next 11 adding my 15 plum iris, again picking up 115 plum iris and passing through this next 11, again picking up 115 plum iris and passing through the next 11. And this way I'm going to add these 15 till I reach the other end here, and I would be completing it and come back. So here you can see I have added the 15 on the outer edge at the back, and again I am pulling my thread very gently just to get this nice shape on both the sides. And here I am adding my last 15 on this edge like this. Again picking up 115 and passing through this 11, again picking up 115 plum iris and passing through this 11. So this is our shape, just a nice gentle, and into the 11, into this 11 down, picking up 115 and the last 15 and into the 11 at the inner edge, like this. So this is our shape. So here you can see this is the shape we have got here, and here I'm exiting through this 11, and this is our inner side. And now I'm picking up 3 4 pearls, 1 6 pearl, and again 3 4 pearls. So these are the beads, 4 6 and 3 4. And here you can see right now I'm exiting to this side of the 11, and now I will pass through the 11 the on the inner edge sorry, on the inner side of the other end, like this. And again we are going back into all these beads, like this, and into the 11 from the other side, like this. So here at the bottom we have added these pearls, and here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 11. Now moving on to this 11, into this, and into this one, into this third 11, into this 11, into this fourth 11. Here I'm counting from the inner side. This was the first one, second, third, and fourth, into the 11 and into this fifth 11. So here we have to exit through the fifth 11 from the bottom, 1 2 3 4 and 5. So fifth 11 from the bottom, and here we are going to add our beads. So for this I'm going to pick up, so here I have picked up these beads, 4 2 bead, 1 4 pearl, and 4 2 beads. And here, as I'm exiting through the fifth 11 from this side, I'm going to enter into the fifth 11 on the other side. So counting from the bottom, 1 2 3 4 and 5, I'm going to pass through this fifth one, 1 2 3 4 and 5, like this. Again going back into all these beads, the 4 pearl, and again into all the 2 beads, into the 11 from the opposite side, like this. Now moving up into this 11 into the 11 above it, that is our sixth 11 from the bottom. And now we are going to pick up these beads, 3 2 beads, 1 4 pearl, and 3 2 beads. And now we are going to pass through this 11 the sixth 11 on the other side. Again going back through all these beads, into the 11. We have to keep our thread nice and tight here. Now moving up into our seventh 11 from the bottom, like this. And now we are going to pick up 2 beads, 1 4 pearl, and 2 beads, and we are going to pass through the seventh 11 on the other side, like this. Again moving back into all these 5 beads, into the 11 like this. So after adding these beads, this is the look. Now I'm going back into the first 2 bead and into the 4 pearl, and pick up 7 11s. So here I have picked up these 7 11s, and now here, counting from this side, I'm going to enter into this second pearl, into and exiting through this pearl. So I have passed through 1 2 3 4 5 pearls at the center here. Pull it tight. Now again pick up 7 11s. So here I have picked up 4 and 3 7 11s, and going back into this 4 pearl, like this. Keep it nice and tight here. Stepping up into all these 7 11s. Into this second pearl, third pearl, 6 and the 4 pearl. So 1 2 3 and 4 pearls like this. Now pick up 5 11 2 and 3 5 and pass through the pearl in the middle row like this. Again picking up 5 11 and pass through this third pearl from this side and into the 6 pearl like this. So this is the look from the back side. And now moving toward the front side of our bell earring. Now I'm going to pick up 3 11 and pass through this 4 pearl in the third row. Again picking up 3 11 and pass through the 6 pearl like this. And after adding these 11 this is the look of our bell earring. And now here you can see right now I'm exiting through this 6 pearl. And now pick up 4 15 plum iris, 1 2 bead and 4 15 plum iris. So here you can see I have picked up these 9 beads, 4 15, 1 2 bead and 4 15s, and I'm going to pass through this 6 pearl from the opposite side like this and into these 3 11s into the 4 pearl into the 3 11s and now into these 4 11 of plum iris, 15 of plum iris, 2 bead and into the next 4 15s like this up into the 3 11s and into this 4 pearl down through these 11s into the 6 pearl and into the next 3 4 pearls. And here you can see this is the look of our bell earring. And now after exiting through this 4 pearl, I'm passing through the 11 at the bottom here into the 11 and the 15 and moving up into these 11 O's and 15 O's. So here I have passed through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 O's into this 11 O, into this 11 O, and into the middle here. So this is, you can say, this was our 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th 11 O on the inner side. And now after exiting through this 11 O, the 12th one, you can see I'm going to pick up one 2 mm bead and pass through the 12th 11 O on the other side. So this was our 7th 11 O, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. So this is our 12th 11 O. You can count once again the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th 11 O on the other side, like this, going back into the 2 mm bead and into the 11 O. And now here I'm exiting through this side of the 11 O and going back into the 2 mm bead and pick up 315 plum iris, 1 teardrop bead and 115 plum iris. So here I picked up 315 plum iris, 1 teardrop bead and 315 plum iris, bringing them down, and here skipping the 15 plum iris at the bottom, I'm moving up through the teardrop bead and again picking up 315 plum iris, I need to go back into the 2 mm bead like this, and into the 11 O. So here I have reached the front side, moving up into this 11 O, picking up 115 plum iris. So by mistake I picked up 2. We have to pick up only 1 and pass through this next 11 like this, into this 11 O, up through these 11 O's, 15 O and the 11 O, into this 15 O at the top. Now pick up 3 15 O's and pass through this 15 O into the 11 O, into this 11, into the 11 and the 15 at the top. Now here, after exiting through this 15 on the other side, that is the back side, I'm going to pick up only one 15 and pass through the middle 15 out of the three that we added on the front side, and again picking up one 15 and pass through this 15 at the bottom here, like this, stepping up into this 15 and into the one at the middle, and now pick up 5 15 plum iris, so here I have picked up 3 into 5 15 plum iris, then back into this 15 plum iris. Here we are going to make the loop and stepping up into the first 15 that we added just now, pick up one 15, pass through the second 15 like this. Now skip the third one and pass through the fourth one, like this. Pull it up. So here we have created this corner on the top, and now picking up one 15, passing through the fifth 15. So here we have created the loop and passing through the 15 at the bottom, like this. Now we are going to pass through all these beads once again, just to reinforce. Into the two 15s here, into these 15s, into these 15s, moving back into the 15 at the back, and down into these four beads, into the 11. Now we are going to tie our knot. One more knot, down to the 11, into this 11, into this 11 and into the inner one. And now we are going to cut our thread off. So here we have completed our bell earring, and now we are going to place in our ear wire into it. So just slip in the ear wire, push it, and this is our bell earring in pink color. So friends, here we have completed our beautiful bell earring in pink color. let us just take a quick look over other colors that I have made in this earring. This one is in peach color with silver beads. The other one I have made in this beautiful Christmas color, that is the green color. And here in this green color, you can see that I have used rondelles. These are 2 by 3 mm rondelles. And in the video, I have shown you the fire polish beads of size 2 mm. So if you want to use the rondelles, this would be the look. And if you want to use the fire polish beads, the 2 mm fire polish beads, this is the look of the earring. So one more color that I had shown you in the beginning is this aqua blue color. Here again I have used these fire polish beads. So friends, I hope you would love making this beautiful bell earring on Christmas and of course gifting it to your near and dear ones. You can also use this beautiful bell for your Christmas tree decoration. So friends, if you like my designs, my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel and please do share it with your friends so that they may also make these beautiful designs. And please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I'll upload my next video. Thank you.